is Krishan, and I welcome you to my channel, A Lifetime Gift. If this is your first time here, I welcome you. I am a wife, a mom of three boys, currently expecting baby boy number 4. I'm an internationally board certified lactation consultant, but resigned from my job earlier this year to be home with my children. Usually on my channel, I share books that are about God, children's books about breastfeeding, and some of our family favorites. And recently just started sharing books about birth and pregnancy as I share them with my own children. I just think it's so important that children somewhat understand or have an idea of what's going on in this process of bringing in a new baby into the world and making sure that they have a part, that they play a part in that. So, as we prepare for another home birth, I will be also sharing books about home birth here on this channel. The first book that I want to share about birth is Mama Says Home Birth. So, let's check it out. Mama Says Home Birth, written by Miquilaue Young and illustrated by Chase P. Walker. Mama says, my grand and grandma were born at home by a midwife, just like me. Mama says, all my great aunties and uncles were born at home in West Memphis, Arkansas, in the same house with a midwife. Mama says there is a legacy of home births in our family. Mama says home births are a great way to welcome a new baby into the world, and for a long time, that was the only way it was done. Mama says her body was created to have babies, naturally, and even though that sounds scary, it's not. Mama says she just breathes, believes, relaxes, and lets her body do its job. Mama says when she and Daddy first found out they were going to have me, they met with their midwife every month, but at the end, they saw her more often. Mama says the midwife uses special tools to listen to the baby's heartbeat, and she measures Mama's belly to make sure the baby is growing okay. Mama says there's just something special about midwives. They take such good care of mommies and their babies when they're helping them to be born. Mama says one day when she feels her tummy get tight and hard as a rock and she feels some pains like a tummy ache, she knows it's almost time for the new baby to come. Mama says her midwife is her coach, cheerleader, and friend, all rolled into one. Mama says that her midwife, along with Grandma and Daddy, make a great team when she's about to have a baby. Mama says that her midwife and Daddy know just what she needs without her having to say a word. That's important when a mama is having a baby. Mama says it's our family's tradition that Daddy cuts the cord and gets the new baby dressed. Mama says the midwife always comes back the next day and even the next week to see how she and the new baby are doing. Mama says children are a blessing and she is thankful for every one of us. One of the things that I have enjoyed with sharing this book and reading this book to my children is that they're able to make connections and be able to relate to this book, as this is our second home birth that we are planning for. But with reading this book, they're able to see some of the things that we've already went through and what the midwife did while we were pregnant with baby number 3. And so now preparing for baby number 4 and having 3 children, um, and preparing them and somewhat hoping to help them understand this whole process of the midwife coming over and measuring mommy's belly, listening to baby's heartbeat, and seeing how the midwife asks questions and, checking to see how I'm doing. And the fact that the kids are able to be there for these appointments, that they're able to see and meet and talk with the midwife and start to feel comfortable with her and somewhat even build a relationship with her, as if she's like they said in the story, like another friend, basically like another family member. And that's the great thing about one of the great things about having a midwife, that and one of the reasons why I fell in love with having a midwife or having a birth somewhat out of that hospital setting is that I feel like in a when you have a home birth or even in a birthing center, because my second son was born in a birthing center, I was able to get to know my providers, my midwives, a bit better than I felt that I would or that I did when I had my first son in the hospital. And it's a totally different experience. And after having the experience in the birthing center and then having the experience of having my child at home, it was just like I knew I did not want to go back to the hospital after having these really positive and beautiful, honestly, experiences of birthing outside of the hospital, in the birthing center, or even at home. And so, once again, it's just been great to be able to find books such as this one, Mama Says Home Birth, where once again my children are able to see what we've already been able to experience and what we are experiencing again as we prepare for baby number 4. Now, if you want to make this book your own, please check the description box below where you can find the information to do so. And if you want to hear more stories like this, please check back and make sure you like and subscribe. And I hope to see you next time.